Hi everybody, it's Lunar Light Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here with me again today. So the reading I'm bringing towards you guys today is another pick a card reading. You guys really seem to like those, so I am bringing them back. So we're going to do a what are they thinking and feeling about your reading. So I'm really excited to bring you guys these messages. So I have these three crystals here. This one is blue obsidian, this one is rose quartz, and this one is opalite. So you guys can go ahead and choose and pick with your gut which one you'd like to get a reading for. You guys can choose two, all three, or just one. Whatever you'd like, there's no rules. And before we get started, I just want to remind you guys that I am open for personal readings if you are feeling guided to get a personal reading from me. All the information for that will be below in the description box. But other than that, I've already shuffled for the blue obsidian group, which is where we'll be starting at first. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so if you've chosen blue obsidian, this is your reading. Okay. So blue obsidian, what is your desired person thinking and feeling towards you currently? What is your desired person? Wow. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. Guys. Okay. What is your desired person thinking and feeling towards you? What is your desired person? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take the Magician upright. Alright. What is your desired person thinking and feeling towards you, blue obsidian? Wow, we have the Knight of Cups. So we have two knights on the board. Actually, while I was shuffling in your energy, I did see the Knight of Cups already. So that's very indicative that the energy is continuous. One more. What is your desired person thinking and feeling towards you, blue obsidian? Lastly, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. This is really significant. We have two cards about bringing an offer and one more card about an offer being brought. So what I'm really getting for you right now, blue obsidian group, is that your person, your desired person, is really wanting to come in and offer you a message. They are trying so hard right now. You might actually get a message from them very soon. They're really wanting to come in and offer you some kind of new beginning, some type of new beginning in love, or it may start out with a conversation, but they're really right now with the Magician, they're trying to gather up the strength and the courage to do this. So let's go ahead and grab one clarifying card for each of these and see what we got. Okay, the Knight of Swords, one clarifying card. Okay, Three of Wands. So for the Knight of Swords, we have the Three of Wands. So what this tells me is that this person is possibly waiting for the right time to send you a message. Then the Three of Wands is all about waiting. It's kind of like the waiting game, right? You can see this woman here, and she's waiting for her ships to come in. She's waiting for the right time to get on this boat. And so your person is kind of doing the same thing. They're waiting for the right time to possibly send you a text, to call you possibly. But there's definitely communication here. This person wants to communicate with you. So the Magician, one clarifying card for the Magician. Wow, beautiful, the Empress. This is actually at the bottom of the deck when I shuffled in your energy originally, the Empress, but it was in this other deck here. So again, you can see the energy is the same. So this person is wanting to manifest a new beginning with you, the Empress. If you are a feminine energy, if you hold a mostly feminine energy, they could be seeing you as the Empress, or vice versa. If you feel like you are masculine energy, you see them as the Empress. But this is someone who is very abundant. The Empress is someone who is you know, very lavish. She's stable. She's beautiful. You can see in this card here that she's just a really gorgeous energy. She has all this abundant wheat around her, and she's just sitting very pretty on this throne here. So she's looking very beautiful. So this person could see you as very beautiful, possibly what they're thinking, but more so they want to come towards you, and they're trying to use all of their tools, their emotional body, their emotions, their thoughts, their passion, and also, you know, the physical world. They're trying to combine all of these things and move synchronistically so they can come towards you. They're trying to move and co-create with the universe at this time. So they could be waiting for a sign from the universe to communicate with you. I think that's probably very likely. But they're seeing you in this very, very high light. You know, there is no one who is basically better than the Empress in this deck. Like, that's the highest version of Divine Feminine that you can get in this deck. So that is really beautiful. They're seeing you in this beautiful, abundant way. They probably think that you're really gorgeous, and they're really wanting to come towards you. Okay. One clarifier for the Knight of Cups. Clarifier for the Knight of Cups. Clarifier for the Knight of Cups, please. All right. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, I was kind of picking up on this energy while I was shuffling the deck right then. It's kind of why it took a little bit longer, because I was thinking about the energy. This person is wanting to offer to you, possibly because they've hurt you in the past, possibly because they know that the dynamic between you two in the past has caused you to you know, either get hurt or like be overly emotional, kind of in your feels. They're recognizing that that they've kind of messed with your energy in a way, that they've put you in a situation where you've responded with a lot of emotion, and you haven't necessarily, you know, talked to them about this, but they know that you've basically what I'm hearing is like topsy-turvy, like they've flipped you over. They could have kind of rocked your world in like a negative sense, or just kind of like rocked the boat in your life. So really now they're kind of wanting to come in and offer, I'm hearing more stability, just a more stable offer this time. I mean, beware that the Knight of Cups and also the Nine of Swords are kind of knights that are known for going in and out of your life. So this could have been someone who has been in and out of your life, but now they're wanting to come forward more stable. They also don't want to cause you any more emotional turmoil. That's really what I'm getting with this card, is that there was emotional turmoil that was caused here, probably in the past, if you had a past with this person. Or if you don't have a past with this person, that they know intuitively that you weren't in the greatest energy before, but now now that they see you're in a much better energy, that you're in this Empress energy, they're wanting to come towards you and offer something. This is very gorgeous. Okay. And lastly, the Ace of Pentacles. One clarifier for the Ace of Pentacles. All right. The Five of Pentacles. Yes, I really feel like this is someone you've probably had a past with, because the Five of Pentacles here talks about someone who has been left out in the cold. You can see these two figures here, and they're actually looking in at these other figures who are dancing inside of the house, and they're feeling, you know, like left out. It's literally snowing, so it's literally left out in the cold. So this person has possibly been left out in the cold in your life. You guys possibly have been in separation for a long time. So now this person, after this period of separation, is wanting to offer you a new, much more stable beginning. I'm also getting that they really don't want to end up in a bad place with you. They're really trying to become more stable in their own life so they can offer you a stable relationship. So let's go ahead and get an overall energy from the Romance Angels deck, and that'll go ahead and wrap up this portion of the reading. So what is the overall energy this person has towards you? What is the overall energy of this person, your desired person, Obsidian? You deserve love. That's beautiful. That flew out of the deck if you guys could see it. You deserve love. That's what this person is thinking. You are lovable. So this is why this person is kind of wanting to offer you this cup of love, is because they see that you deserve love. Again, they're seeing that you're in this much more stable, abundant energy. So they're wanting to come in and offer you something more solid, something that, I'm hearing something that will last. So this is a really gorgeous reading, and it seems like whoever your person is really does want to reach out to you pretty soon. So those who picked blue obsidian, that is your reading, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to rose quartz now. Okay. All right, so for those who chose rose quartz, this is your reading. Excuse me. Whoops. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and see how your person is, what they're thinking and feeling towards you. So for those who chose rose quartz, all right, I want to come out very quickly. We have the two swords, the first card. Those who chose rose quartz, what is their desired person thinking and feeling towards them? There are no cards, come on, spirit. Those who chose rose quartz, what is their desired person thinking and feeling towards them? All right, we have the King of Pentacles. What is their desired person thinking and feeling towards rose quartz? All right, we have the Magician again. This actually came up in the last reading, so if you guys were drawn to the blue obsidian as well as the rose quartz, I might go ahead and check that out. And lastly, what is this person thinking and feeling towards rose quartz? What is rose quartz desired person thinking and feeling towards them? All right, the last card is the Seven of Cups. Very interesting. Okay. And again, the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. This did show up in the blue obsidian reading again, so if you guys were drawn to that, I would go ahead and check that out. And right under that, we also have the Ace of Swords. So this person could possibly be wanting to send a message, but I'm already seeing that they're conflicted. So initially what I'm getting is that you and this person are in a stalemate. You possibly haven't talked for a long time, or are in separation, or are possibly in a fight. This person with the King of Pentacles is wanting to become more stable, or they have healed to become more stable. They're really trying to utilize their powers right now to do that. And also they might have options right now, or you might have options. They're trying to choose between these options, and they might be feeling confused at this time. Oh wow, I just opened the deck up to the Two of Swords, guys. So that just lets you know that the energy is consistent. So let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers for the situation. All right. One clarifier for the Two of Swords, please. One clarifier. All right. Beautiful. We have the World. Very interesting. Okay. So what this tells me off the bat is that this person possibly could have been indecisive in the past, or didn't know basically what direction they wanted to pull this relationship towards. This is a cycle that's actually closing for them right now. They are becoming much more decisive in what they want to do. This is actually indicated with the King of Pentacles energy, becoming more stable, more grounded, more solid. Really, the King of Pentacles is someone who knows what they want, basically. So if this person had a karmic lesson in regards to making decisions, they're now starting to come out of that, and they're stepping into this more stable King of Pentacles energy. They're coming into a more decisive energy at this moment. So let's get the King of Pentacles. One clarifier for the King of Pentacles. I'll take this one right here. Like, wow, with Five of Pentacles. Again, guys, this did come up in the last reading, so if you guys were drawn to the blue obsidian, I would take a look. What I'm getting from this is that if you guys were in separation for a while, this is kind of what this card is indicating. It took this time of separation for this person to grow into the King of Pentacles role. Again, they could have had problems being decisive in their past, just really not knowing where they wanted to take the relationship with you. But now now because of the separation, because of the loss that they felt from not having you in their life, they're now knowing that they want to be stable with you. It's kind of like you never know how much you love someone until you lose them. That's exactly what this energy is. So this person is now realizing that they want to have a more stable relationship with you because they haven't been with you for so long, if that's the case for you. Or if you guys haven't been in separation, this is more of they've been very lonely or on the outskirts in their life in the first place, so it kind of forced them to come to this stable energy within themselves to take care of themselves and really love and nurture themselves. So now they're ready to nurture other people. So the Magician, one clarifier for the Magician. Beautiful. We have the High Priestess. Oh wow, guys, I really see the Magician and the High Priestess as a divine couple. We have the 1 and the 2, they're right next to each other, and also they're both such spiritual people. So I really see them as divine counterparts, me as a reader. So this person could be a soulmate potentially. They could be a divine counterpart, twin flame. If you guys resonate with any of those labels, this is pretty much confirmation that it's true that you guys are soulmates in some capacity or divine counterparts. But what this is also saying is that they really want to match the energy that you've been in. I think that they have probably seen that you are a more spiritual person. You might work with the universe. You might practice some kind of pagan or witchcraft, or just are very spiritual in general. Or just very connected to source, to spirit. So this person is kind of taking your example and is gathering up all their tools in a way that you have, and is now learning how to manifest. So this person is at this point taking all of the tools that they have in their life, you know, the emotional body, the mental body, the thoughts, the emotions, the passions that they have for life, and also the physical world. And they're using all of these things to co-create with spirit, and they're actually emulating you. So they probably have seen that you are a very spiritual person, and they know that you have been able to manifest in the past and manifest situations for yourself. And now they're trying to do the same thing in this relationship. Sorry guys, excuse me for any noise that's happening outside my door. I actually live in the lobby of my building, so sometimes people will come in and they'll chat. So please excuse that in the background. But yeah, so this person is really seeing that you are a very spiritual person, a very gifted person, and they're trying to emulate your gifts at this point. We all have spiritual gifts, you know, so it's not really like a copycat kind of thing, but they're really coming to their own true authentic self, and that's actually helping them come into this King of Pentacles energy. It's making them more stable. Now that they realize they can co-create with the universe, it's making them more stable, and it's making them realize that they can come towards you in this solid way. Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and look at the 7 of Cups. One clarifier for the 7 of Cups. One clarifier. 7 of Cups. Beautiful. We have the Princess of Wands here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Princess of Pentacles. So these cards are both about offers. And with the 7 of Cups at this point, it could be that they're getting a lot of offers coming in towards them, or you are. They could either be seeing that you have options or they have options at this point. But they're trying to choose right now is also what I'm getting. They're trying to choose whatever makes them feel most passionate. But I am seeing that this person is still kind of stuck in some confusion. They are coming out of this stage of being indecisive, and they're healing that within themselves, but they're also being presented with different options from the universe at this point, and they're trying to choose which option is going to make them happiest, which option is going to ignite their passion. So at this point, this person is coming into a much more stable energy and is manifesting with the universe. This is probably why they have multiple options coming in, because they are in such a coming into a higher energy, basically. So right now they're really trying to choose what they feel like is going to bring them the most passion and the most happiness, because it could have been lacking that in their life at this point. So for those who chose rose quartz, that was your reading. I really hope you liked those messages. Oh wait, I'm so sorry guys. We haven't pulled the overall energy. Please forgive me. All over the place. All right. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, that was funny to me. All right, guys, so let's get the overall energy before we end this reading, of course. Can leave you guys hanging. So, what is the overall energy of this person? Wow, okay. I wanted to come out very quickly. All right, so I'm gonna take two. I'm gonna take these two. We have flirt and romantic feelings. It says, go ahead and extend your lighthearted energy to others. And this one says, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So we have this lighthearted energy that's coming through for this person. They could possibly be feeling much lighter because they are coming out of these karmic cycles, and they're also feeling a lot of romantic feelings towards you at this point. So they could be wanting to flirt with you. They could be wanting to I'm really getting come towards you, send a message. They could be wanting to do those things, but right now, again, they are kind of confused about which option to take, which cup to take. But they do have these romantic feelings towards you, and they're feeling much lighter. So if they have been in a more negative energy in the past, I'm really getting that that's lighting up for them, and they're feeling a lot better at this time. Again, with that magician energy, they're really harnessing their power at this point, and they're starting to move forward in their life in a positive direction, and that is really bringing them a lot of lighthearted energy. All right, guys, so that is your reading for those who chose rose quartz. And now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the last reading, which is opalite. All right, for those who chose opalite, this is your reading. So let's go ahead and see how your person is thinking and feeling towards you. See? Okay. What is the desired person of opalite thinking and feeling towards them? We have the 10 of Swords that wanted to fly out. What is the desired person of opalite thinking and feeling towards them at this time? Wow, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take them both. You have the Fool and the Death card. Ooh, this is very big energy so far. I really feel it. Okay, one more card. What is the desired person of opalite feeling and thinking towards them at this time? I take this Cup card. We have the Knight of Wands. Oh, wow. And the Magician and the Emperor also were in this little set. The Magician has been in every reading so far, so I'd say that everyone's really harnessing their power so far. It came out with the Emperor also, so this person I feel like is starting to take charge of their life at this time. But let's go ahead and see the messages that came out. So what I'm getting initially off the bat is that this person and you are probably not together. The 10 of Swords talks about an ending, one that was specifically pretty brutal. It talks about betrayal, backstabbing, possibly gossip. So this person and you could have ended the relationship, and it could have really hurt this person. What I'm getting, I literally heard they betrayed me. So this person could literally be thinking that about the situation, whether or not you actually betrayed them or not. They are, I feel like they might have thought that in the past, but right now they're wanting to have this new beginning with you, because they possibly changed some kind of negative behaviors that could have caused the relationship to end in the past, and they're wanting to come towards you with this Knight of Wands here. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for these energies and see what else is going on for them. one clarifier for the Ten of Swords, please. Get one clarifier for the Ten of Swords. Alrighty. Very interesting. Okay, and it came out with these other cards, which are the Knight of Cups, the Princess of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. So again, we have another Knight and a Page, which is all about bringing offers. So again, this person could be wanting to bring an offer, but I came up with this Seven of Wands. So they could also be feeling defensive about the idea even, and a little bit worried about how you would take it. Like they think about like, yeah, I love to send a message, but I'm nervous. And what if they don't like me? And you know, it kind of just goes downhill from there. Okay, so for the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Cups came out. So this could have been a really emotionally fulfilling relationship when it was happening. This person probably really felt a lot of love with you and is really wanting to recapture that. Again, the 10 is an ending and it's also a new beginning. So this new beginning they want to have with you, they possibly could be wanting to have emotional contentment and fulfillment with you in a much more long-term sense, because the 10 does speak to me about longevity and just longer term relationships in general. But yes, this person is really they're getting over the hurt that was in the relationship in the past, and you know, I feel like they do think about the breakup between you and them. If you guys did break up, or this could be just a really bad fight even, but they're really wanting to reverse this energy. These are basically polar opposites, so they're wanting to reconnect in this very joyous way. So for the Fool, clarifying card for the Fool card. One clarifying card for the Fool, please. All right. So we have the King of Cups, and it did come out with some other cards. These are the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Swords and the Two of Wands, guys. So it came up with the King of Cups. So this king could have possibly been deceptive in the past. That could have been the energy that was actually blocking the movement forward of this partnership, is what these two cards are telling me. But along with the Fool, this basically means that this person wants to come towards you because they have a lot more emotions. They could be holding their emotions back, or they could have held their emotions back in the past. But I'm seeing a pot bubble over right now. So I'm also getting that this person really can't they can't hold back any longer. Their emotions are literally overflowing. So it's one of the reasons why they want to come towards you, is because they feel like they can't keep it to themselves any longer. They really have to come towards you, otherwise they're basically gonna explode, is what I'm getting. So they're really holding a lot of emotions inside at this point. If you guys have not talked, this person definitely has emotions towards you, and that's the reason why they're wanting to come forward. So what is for the Death card? One clarifying card for the Death card, please. All right, so we have the Three of Cups in reverse. They came out with the Death card. So again, this is them wanting to have that reconnection with you with the Three of Cups. They possibly have ended some addictions in their life. Three of Cups can also represent addictions, partying, even substance abuse. So this person, if they had basically things that are wedging between the two of you, it also indicate third parties. And guys, third parties don't necessarily have to be people. They can be energies. They can be, again, addictions, or even work, people who work too often, or partying, any of those things. So they're really ending those cycles right now, just like I talked about earlier. They're either ending mindsets that prevented you guys from being together, or they're ending negative behaviors that prevented you guys from being together. And that is a really big reason why they want this new beginning with you, because they feel that they can sustain it now because they have ended these really big cycles in their life, or they're coming to this ending right now. But they also feel like this process of death is preventing them from coming towards you, because they still need to finish up this process. You know, death is when something is literally dying, like it's coming to an end at this point, but things haven't necessarily ended yet. if that makes sense. So they're really wanting to basically wrap up these cycles and come to that new dawn, you know, that full stage before they come towards you again. So it's really important for them to make sure that all of these are wrapped up. And the world is at the bottom of the deck. This is exactly what I was talking about. Finishing these karmic cycles. When the world comes up, something is done, completely done. There's gonna be no resurgence of it. You're moving on for good. So this person really wants to move on from these issues for good before they come towards you. And one clarifying card for the Knight of Wands. Okay, beautiful. We have the Five of Wands, and also came out with the Sun reversed. So what this is telling me is that this person is wanting to come towards you and bring this offer, but there could be people or an inner conflict going on. And in regards to people, I'm really getting that there are multiple people involved in this scenario. There could be gossip or just friends kind of talking between friends and saying, well, I don't know if you should do this, or you should do this, or you should leave them alone, or you should go talk to them. You know, they're getting a lot of mixed messages from other people is what I'm gathering. And the reason why is because these people who are kind of talking in your person's ear don't know the full situation. They don't know what's going on. They are in the dark. They have some pieces, but they don't have everything, basically. And I do feel like when this person comes towards you, or when they want to explain more of the situation to whoever's talking to them, they will get a more full view, which is why the Sun came out in reverse for me. But again, what I'm really getting from these cards is that this person is wanting to take this inspired action towards you. But again, they're feeling conflicted because they possibly have other people in their ear who are who either wouldn't be happy to see you two get together, or there's the Five of Wands is basically about differing opinions. You can see these people here are fighting with sticks, you know. So they're basically like, one person's like, do it, and one person's like, don't do it, or one person's like, I think you need to wait longer, and one person's like, I think you need to do it right now. So it's that conflicting energy that is kind of making him a little bit lost. I'm getting the image of this person on the horse, but they're at this crossroads, and they're just like, okay, where do I go? Where do I go? They're a little bit confused right now, and I don't necessarily think it's confusion about whether or not they want to come towards you and have this new beginning. I do feel like this person wants to do that and is pretty sure about that. What I'm really getting is that this person is confused about when to do it and when to approach you. And they have these people kind of talking in their ear. So yes, they are a little bit confused, but they're definitely wanting to come towards you and offer you some kind of new beginning once they officially come out of these cycles that they feel have been hindering them. So lastly, let's go ahead and get a Romance Angel card that's going to tell you their overall energy. So what is the overall energy of the desired person or Opalite? What is the energy of the desired person of Opalite? What is the overall energy of the desired person of Opalite? Wow, beautiful. We have very soon. I love getting this card, guys. Very soon. Clearly decide on what you want so that it comes to you now. And again, it kind of harps back to that message that I was just saying about this person being a little bit confused about how and when they want to go about this. They do know what they want. They know they want to come towards you, but they're confusing the universe in a sense by listening to all of these outside influences. It's actually confusing them, and the universe is like, listen, you need to give us a clear path so we can put you on the path. So very soon this person will be clearing out these cycles. Very soon this person will make a choice, and then they will come and reach out to you. That's beautiful, because they're really wanting to have this 10 of Cups with you. They're really wanting to have that emotional fulfillment with you after this period of separation or after this breakup. So for those of you who chose Opalite, that is your reading. I really hope you enjoyed that and those messages. I thought it was very beautiful. Okay guys, I really hope you liked those messages and enjoyed the reading. I'm so glad you come back to my channel to watch these videos today. And if you're new, welcome. Thank you for watching this video. Again, I am available for personal readings at this time or energy exchange donations. The information for that will be down in the description box below. And until next time, I will see you in the future. Bye.